everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be working on a bead and wire necklace, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be making a necklace to match this beautiful bracelet I made. I'll put a link for the tutorial for this bracelet in the description, but that's what we're working on today. So you're going to need your tools. So the tools I'm using today are needle nose pliers, round nose pliers, flush cutters, and a nylon hammer. You're going to need a little anvil, and of course you're going to need your wire. Today I am using this aluminum wire. It's 0.8 millimeter. I get it in my hardware section. The reason I use aluminum is because it doesn't tarnish, and I just love that. And I'm using these pretty blue beads. There's some kind of stone. I don't know. I'm sure on the package years and years and years ago when I bought them, it told me, but I don't know what it is now. Now I just know it is a nice blue bead that's cool. It's really cool and I really like it. So we're going to learn how to do these links. So to start, grab yourself a workable piece of wire. So what I mean by that is you want a piece of wire that you can work with comfortably. It's better to have a little bit of waste than mistakes in your product. So you want to make sure that your wire edge is flat. So you see how mine kind of comes to a point there? Oh, of course I went out of focus. Come on, camera. There we go. See how it comes to a point there? I want it flat. So I'm going to take my flush cutters and I'm going to cut just that little tip off. And then you see how my end is flat now? Okay. So you want that. And the reason you want that is because we're going to make, using our round nose pliers, we are going to use the biggest end and we're going to make a loop. Okay. And then you bring it to touch and then you just go back a little bit. So this is what we have. We're taking that to our anvil. And if you have a hammer like mine, one side is metal, one side is nylon, you want the nylon side. And you're just going to toughen up that loop, okay guys? Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our bead, put it on. Then we're going to bring it down, okay? So that's what we're looking at right now. Now this loop that we're going to make, we want it the opposite direction. So we're going to turn this loop so that it's sideways. We're going to grab our wire at the very tip of our flat nose pliers or needle nose pliers, and we're just going to do a bend. So this is what we've got now. Okay. Then we're going to take the tip of our round nose pliers and we're putting it right in the bend. We're going to go around the bend. Okay. Take the round nose out. We're going to grab it with our flat nose and we're going to do 2 turns. So 1, 2. Now we're going to go along the bead and we are going around this bigger loop. And then we're going to come back to the front, cut our wire, take our flat nose, and you see our edge right there? We're just going to make sure that's tucked in so that it doesn't catch on anything. And then we are going to make sure that because we want one going like this and we want one going the opposite direction, right? There we go. And that's our first link, okay, to our bracelet. Okay, now let's make another one. So we grab our wire, check that edge, give it a snip if you need to. Then we're going to take the biggest part of our round nose, go around till you're touching, oops, sorry. Go around until you're touching on the other side and then go slightly back. Then we're going to take this to our anvil and we're going to harden it up. Then we're going to open it this time. And taking that section we just made, we're going to attach it on the skinny side, not the wide side. We're going to close this back up. Okay. Now we're going to go here, put our bead on, take our flat nose, use the tip of our flat nose to get a good measurement. Take our round nose at the very tip and go around. Okay, then switch to our flat nose. Hold it while we go around once, twice. Then we're going to go around our bead and finish up going around our loop. Okay, and you want to end up at the back. Then we're going to cut it. Use our flat nose to tuck that in. There we go. And we want to make sure we have one going this way and our other loop going the other way. So we're pretty close to that. There we go. And this is what we've got so far. Now I want you to keep going until you get this the length of necklace you want. So I usually want about a 14-inch necklace to fit my neck because I like chokers. So probably at a 13.5 inches I would stop so I can add my clasp and necklace extender. So go 13.5 inches or whatever desired length you would like. And then meet me back. Okay, so I've got it as long as I want it. So this fits my neck. You would make it fit your neck, obviously. So now what you're going to need is you're going to need your clasp and a jump ring. So here we go. I'm going to just get the clasp on the jump ring. And now we're going to attach this to the skinny end. And we are going to close this up. Now keep in mind I'm working around a camera, so it doesn't look as graceful because I'm working on the camera. But there we go. And I like these lobster clasps, so that's what I'm using. And then on the other end, because I sell my jewelry, and also because, you know, life, we all get a bit thicker and stuff. Hopefully not you, but it's definitely happening to me. I put on a necklace extender, so that way I know that this necklace will last for a little while, even if I get a little thicker. So, because your neck gets thicker too. So I put on a necklace extender, close that up, make sure it's nice and closed. Okay, and there you go, guys. We have this beautiful necklace. So if this tutorial was at all helpful, please hit that like and subscribe. By hitting the like, you help me grow my channel, which allows me to do more tutorials for you. So yeah, and leave a comment. I would love to know where you're from. Don't forget also to check that description. I put all kinds of goodies in my description. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye now.